the area to expose the lesion. Now we carefully probe and lance the abscess to release the infection.
As you can see, we're carefully debriding the ulcer. Now we apply pressure and lance the abscess, allowing the purulent material to drain.
Okay, the infection is right here. I'm going to lance this now to relieve the pressure and allow it to drain properly.
There is no transcription for this video. The user prompt explicitly states that the video is silent, and the video description confirms.
This sole ulcer is deep. We need to pare away all this undermined horn until we reach firm, healthy tissue and establish drainage for the pus.
We are looking at a severe sole ulcer here. I'm carefully removing the necrotic tissue to expose the healthy corium underneath.
We're clearing the infected horn now. Notice the pus and the underlying inflammation of the corium. As you can see, the sole ulcer is heavily infected. We need to debride all this necrotic tissue until we reach healthy corium.
We are carefully removing the necrotic tissue here, being cautious not to damage the sensitive corium underneath.
As you can see, the infection has spread. We need to scrape until we reach the healthy corium underneath.
As you can see, this yellow ulcer is quite deep. We're scraping away the infected tissue now, and then we'll lance the abscess to release the pressure. As you can see, the yellow ulcer is quite deep. We'll clear the necrotic tissue and then lance the abscess right here, allowing the pus to drain.
The goal here is to remove the infected tissue and relieve the pressure. Notice the pus as we expose the inflamed corium below. As I trim away the undermined horn, we can see the extent of the sole ulcer. Notice the distinct boundary between the healthy tissue and the infection site. We continue to debride the area until we expose the healthy pink tissue of the corium.
Now that the area is clean, we can carefully open the abscess to allow the infection to drain completely.
After clearing the caked mud, we can see this deep yellow ulcer. We'll open the abscess now to release the pressure and infection. As you can see, this yellow tract leads right to the
As I scrape away the necrotic tissue, the extent of the sole ulcer becomes clear. We need to establish drainage for this abscess right here.
We're carefully removing the necrotic tissue around the ulcer. Now we lance the abscess to allow the infection to drain completely.
Easy now, easy. We're almost finished clearing out this infection.
We are carefully removing the necrotic tissue here to expose the healthy corium underneath. We're looking at a severe sole ulcer here. The goal is to remove all the necrotic tissue until we reach the healthy corium underneath. Right here is the sole ulcer. We have to be meticulous in removing this decasing tissue to promote healing of the underlying corium. Notice the distinct boundary between the infected, softer horn and the healthy tissue underneath as we debride the area.
We must debride all the softened horn until we reach healthy tissue, making sure to remove the infection entirely.
Notice the pus draining as we open up the abscess. It's crucial to establish drainage and remove all undermined horn. We're looking at a severe sole ulcer here. I'm carefully removing the necrotic tissue to expose the healthy corium underneath.
As I debride the area, notice the pus and the underlying inflammation. We must remove all the infected horn to expose the healthy corium.
We're clearing the necrotic tissue around this sole ulcer. Now we lance the abscess, allowing the built-up pressure and infection to drain completely.
After removing the caked mud, we can clearly see the sole ulcer. We'll now drain the pressurized abscess beneath it.
This yellow spot indicates the sole ulcer. We need to pare this away carefully until the abscess drains, just like that.
We're scraping away the infected sole here to expose the abscess. Now we lance it, allowing the pus to drain and relieve the pressure.
Now that the area is clean, we can gently probe and then lance the abscess to release the buildup of pus.